Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UNLV Rebels offense will start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive tackle had no shot. Barely even got a hand on that D-end as he came around the outside.
And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So North Texas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when he gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the gun, the running back has it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. out of the shotgun on third down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Comes out throwing on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
This time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
First down for the offense.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Rebels will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's looking to pass. Now adjusting. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm in pass rush. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll take this inside his 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Going up top on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This offense has a second down play. He leaves it with his back. Up to 45 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. On third and short, the power run here. Finds his way through a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal unit. The fake, they flip it to the kicker. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. I know they wanted to be aggressive, throw caution to the wind. They might have been better off playing it safe there. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working the middle, it's complete. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll ride the hot hand.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Complete to the right. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. North Texas in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll go to the air. Ball in the air, intercepted. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
After the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. They want to run it left here. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the play on third down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll try the right side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. They move the tight end all over. They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far in the third half.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man quickly. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
He's got 43 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running to the left. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. San Jose State sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the fourth quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the Silicon Valley. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's looking for an open man on second down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a first down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Rebels want to move quickly.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And on second down for this offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here comes the hurry up. They're getting this guy lathered up. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after it. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense in the hurry up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime.
Intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
At the 35, he's got room. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, and let him do the rest.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They keep attacking through the air. They're bringing heat. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Tempo and overdrive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Rebels are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll go back to the ground. They get him down, tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him on the ground. It's 4th and goal, and they'll go for the touchdown and keep the kicker on ice. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV!
And how about this offense? A big situation on 4th and goal, and you trust your running back. You trust your offensive line. You trust the physicality of this unit, and they reward that trust, and they punch it in for 6.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Quick tempo here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. North Texas in the hurry up. Power football with the run. Made a defender miss. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. They've got the screen set up. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Man, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He got it. So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the running Rebels offense ready to go back to work. He makes the connection. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll throw it on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away, incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Time to take a shot. And he pulls it in at the 15. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mean Green! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. They They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. North Texas in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
And those RPOs can confuse the defense, can cause a little bit of hesitation.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The lone back's got it. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to get to him. Buying some time. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
After run, now throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A strike downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Use the play fake, now to throw. tosses it incomplete.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Pocket starts to collapse. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quick strike complete. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He hurls one deep down the left side. North Texas will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Rebels in the hurry up. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
3rd down coming.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Completes it in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Oh, so close to paying off. The tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He's got his man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly, and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection. Get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Finds his big tight end. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. North Texas in the hurry up.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. A lot of yardage in front of them, 1st and 10 from their own 19. The give to the tailback. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David, now trying to put something together.
But, Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seeing ghosts. We've seen him force the football. He's missed a couple of throws. He needs to just take a deep breath and play within himself.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas. We're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and puts one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Wake Forest is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing on the basketball court with the Deacs. They're up 14 over the Sharks. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. The play action fake. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after that completion. Looking to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Snags it.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
He's back to throw on second down. Flips it out in the flat. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, UNLV 10.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. He's got it down the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to throw on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. On second down, wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
It's third down.
Snap from the gun on third down. Working that left side now. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Wide open downfield.